wanna score me, I'm playing defense.
Testing. We all good. But what's going on, everybody? We about to get into this not daily range. We about to get into this charts with chats episode 35. Jesus, that's a lot of hours. But let's get right on into it. We're gonna start off by just doing a 3-point outline that we always do, which is gonna consist of the previous day's high and previous day's low. Boom. We're going to get the 12 a.m. open, which is right in here. Then we're going to mark up the Asian session range, which I'm just going to have the indicator for. So there we go. That's everything we have. So far, right now, we have the high of the day that was created at 7:30 in the morning, which is good because, for one, I see that we created this high of the day after clearing this Asian session high. So there is a chance that price isn't going to want to run any higher now, just based off the fact that we cleared that buy side liquidity, and you could tell that right now is looking for a reason to come lower. So right now, I was talking to you yesterday how I am basically bullish. I'm going to be waiting for a potential trade, maybe down 12,500. That might be a good buy opportunity. But if you pull your fib and look at it like this, I know for a fact, because when I was talking to you yesterday, the fib lined up at that 12,500 area, all the way down there. So that's something I'm going to be watching out for. I'm going to be watching out for the 38.20% level also, because I do know that coming into 9:30, if we can run below this low and create another potential false break scenario and tap into this order block that we have right here, I think that would be a good potential trade opportunity. Also keep in mind where that is level wise. We have 12,600 right there too. So I think this might be a good opportunity to catch a trade, even if it's not a long-term move. This area right here is looking very good. And another thing I have in here, I also see that we have this fair value gap right in between there. So there's a lot of confirmation for this small area on why I believe price is going to have a reaction here. So as of right now, this is going to be my first area that I'm really going to be looking to take a buy trade at. I just got to wait for price to come a little bit lower first. So that's going to be the first area that I'm watching out for, right in here. I'm going to be expecting price to potentially have a push from this area to at least the previous day's high, not the previous day's low. No, I got this messed up. Back up to the previous day's high, right up here. That's one trade opportunity that I think could potentially happen. So let me send this in Telegram. All right, scenario number one. Now that could potentially happen. Now let's look at the bear side. If price did create the high of the day and this isn't going to get ran through again, what I might look to see happen is price come a little bit lower, tap into here, have that push to fill this imbalance or even come a little bit higher before then coming down to around this 500 level. That's although another situation that could potentially happen. Here, let me get the 50% of the Asian range also, just so I can see where the 50% of it is. Just in there. And if you pull this 50% line, it's over it, just have an understanding where it is. Look where it is. Right in this general area. So we will see what we can get. We will see. And another thing I kind of want to experiment on, Martin, you know how we draw the 12 a.m. open?
Yeah.
The same concept applies for like session opens. So like the New York session open at 8:30. If you're bearish, you ideally would look for it to go above that opening price to give you that discount. Discounted price. So it's kind of crazy. There's a lot of ways you can do a lot of these things. So here, this is another potential scenario that I'm looking at. So this is scenario number 2 for NAS. All right, we got scenario number 2. All right, let me mark up this 8:30 open in here. I'm gonna do it with something that I could just tell where the 8:30 open at. 8:30 open right now. So right now, price is pushing higher to give us that discounted price. Well, premium price. I'm gonna make it just a regular. I'm gonna make the open a green line just so I can tell. So that's the open, and as you can see, price is already coming above that opening price, giving us that premium. So now what I might look to do is, if we are going to ideally be bearish, I would be looking to sell somewhere up here, and I'll be looking to buy below the open, which is right here. So that kind of gives us the play now. Buy below the open, the 12 a.m. open, along with the New York session open. And I'll put New York open. So if we trade below the open here and below the 12 a.m. open, that's a pretty discounted price. Now if we come into an area that makes sense, that could give us a good trade opportunity. But as of right now, I wouldn't be comfortable buying just based off the fact. I mean, it could be a London continuation. It definitely can from here. By London continuation, I mean price hold just like this. It definitely can. And there is a chance that it will. But we just got to see how price tries to play out here. I kind of don't like this being here. I want it to be on the right just to get out of my way. But you can see how it's kind of playing out. So let me look at US 30. Now US 30 is creating a low of the day. It's not even having a retracement, so we'll see. But right now it does look like it's trying to go higher. But what I might do, I think I might try to go for the sell. I want to go for it, but at the same time, I do know it's a little bit more risky, in my opinion. It's kind of a rock and a hard place. I'm only going to be looking to sell above here, ideally. Even though this London continuation could play out, I would rather see this 12,600 area come into play. But as from it looks, it's looking pretty good for the Bulls right now.
If we do have that push down for the sell-off, I feel like it's gonna get bought up.
Yeah, I'm going to be looking to buy at 12,600. But hold on, I'm about to go to the bathroom real quick. I'm going to hear you. Just, you won't hear me.
All right. Can the people YouTube? Okay. What's going on YouTube? I'm gonna log into the YouTube or do the YouTube real quick. Good morning, guys. Another day, another opportunity, another day to be blessed. Even if we take an L, guys, even if it's break even, we must appreciate the day and the learning lesson. Why? Because if we sulk about it, if we're sad about it, that's just negative. We have to be able to realize that this is a learning game. You don't really lose in this game unless you quit. And if you quit, that's the ultimate L. So as long as a person is willing to take the journey on, not make money. There's no making money in trading. It's to win with the intent to be the best, and the money follows after that. The money will come after that. So, with that being said, make sure you guys stick to your rules today. I'm serious. Stick to your rules and be professional. Have a game plan and stick to it. One, that's just it. Like that's it. That's how easy it is. The hard part is in here in one's head. So learn how to navigate your head and learn how to navigate these charts. Put them together and boom, more profitable in the long term.
All right, I'm back. Yeah, I'm looking at this. Yeah, right now I'm looking at this. There could be a potential London continuation right here. So part of me does want to give that trade a chance, but at the same time, I'm looking at US 30. They both look like they want to go bullish, but they're both giving me two different setups. So if this does play out bullishly, I might just have to leave it as is and just not end up taking that trade.
Continuation.
But if it does come a little bit lower, I think that 12,600 is going to be a good area. So I might just have to wait for the open right now. So what?
Nah, man, I brought up your YouTube channel. Give it a like, just real quick.
Let's go to S&P. S&P is looking very similar to US 30. Cleared the lows and is trying to go higher. So that's what's part of me making me think that NAS 100 is just didn't come lower yet. So me personally, I'm just gonna assume that this isn't gonna be a good London continuation. And I'm just shooting for the fact that this might be a good reversal type of trade. So we gonna see. We gonna see. Right now, I'm still in nothing.
The tablet, have the demo, have the account, and then I have the FTMO challenge on the phone just in case.
He said just in case. I feel you, bro. I mean, better safe than sorry. Yeah, this looks like it's trying to push. We're getting a bullish engulfing right after it came below. This could easily push lower. I just don't like how small of a retracement it is. If this would have tapped into 38.20%, I would have been all for it. But right now, I'm not fucking with it. And we cleared this low. Like all the signs for potential bullish London continuation are there. That's one thing I gotta say. All the confirmations for it are definitely there. Yeah, it's just being patient now. See what happens. Mm-mm-mm. Oh man. What's it called? You know Q Banks?
Yeah.
What you call it? Him and his friend, they put like 500,000 each into an account, and so it's at 1 million, and they put it like with an EA, and they gave like the credentials so everyone could watch it.
Okay.
It's kind of cool. I need to look into them EAs, because that's one other way to grow your money. Just if you have something to make a certain percent on a monthly basis. Shit.
What's an EA?
It's a expert assistant basically. It was expert EA. It's like expert Autobot, something like that. I don't know exactly what it is, but it just trades for you. It's like that. It's basically just the algorithm. You can have an algorithm trade for you, and you want to do nothing. Yeah, everything's looking like it is going to try to push bullish, but I do think that we will get a run down to 12,600 first, in my opinion. Or at least run to clear this low and tap into this area. And then from there, I'll be looking to go long. But as of right now, I do think price is going to try to come a little bit lower. I don't like how this doesn't have like my indicators. I can't see where 12 a.m. is. Yeah. Yeah, and look at this. This 38.20% rejection. That's what I want to see on NAS, but I don't know if I'm going to get that. Yeah, we didn't get it on here either. I don't know. I'm sticking with my short-term bearish bias. I do think it's going to come a little bit lower. Hey, if it doesn't, then I'm wrong. Patience. Patience, man. So I'm just looking at how this US 30 and everything is playing out. I think we will get a push. I think we will get this push. But I don't know if I want to take advantage on US 30 or NAS 100, which is the problem because it looks way better on US 30. NAS is giving me a potential reversal, not reversal, continuation move right here, which is not what I want to see. I just gotta see the price tap right into down here. If we can tap in right into here, I'm gonna hop in with a 30-point stop loss, targeting here, which is about 130. Yeah. Trade setups right here. That's all I want to see.
Yeah, it's plausible, honestly. It's right there.
I think we just have to wait till the open or around 10 o'clock. I think those are gonna be the times that gives me the trade.
At 38% continuation fib level, if it is a continuation, it's probably gonna go right there because there's that order block.
And I just want to see how a similar move to here, because if we have this push off of this area in US 30, it makes sense for me. In my opinion, we have this 33,000, 38% level, rejecting this breaker block to the left below the open, cleared the low. Yeah, I think it's possible. I'm just waiting for this US 30. US 30.
30.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to get a good trade. I need just one. That's all I want. Just one. That's all I want, man. One trade is all I need. S&P still has a little bit lower to go for me to want to buy it personally. US 30 is just a matter of time, in my opinion, right now. Or it starts to push higher. NAS is, it could push higher, but I'm not gonna take advantage on that buy unless it comes down. While I'm waiting, bro, shit, I'm about to roll up. Fuck it.
That time.
Just might as well do something. I want to start doing more on these streams though, cause I be getting bored. Not gonna lie, just staring at the charts. I need to make them funner. Do something. I thought about playing games on them sometimes, but I don't know about all that.
Brainstorm, bro. Let's you got the Xbox, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's one option.
I thought maybe doing like reactions or something, just doing something to where just people are being entertained. But mind you, they're just not looking at the chart the whole time.
Oh, okay.
Just something so it's like I can have both on the screen still, and just switch over to whichever one's biggest. To just point the focus on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you could post stuff too, like cool places that was in at and like some places. Be like, yo, this is this place. This was cool because of this. Went
True.
here. They had good food over here, or something. Just kind of give a review of
Yeah.
your trip or
The reason
something.
I want to do the games too, because I feel like is if I take an L on a trade and I'm just in the middle of like a Warzone game, I might not care as much. But I'm at least doing something else, keeping myself busy.
Yeah,
You
keep
know what
your
I mean?
mind
So it's like, all right,
occupied
I
rather
lost,
than
but all right, I might be able to win this game. So let's keep focusing.
yeah.
Yeah, right now, price is just slowly waiting to roll over. He's just creating all this accumulation after his low to potentially push higher, and that push might just be to get to that 50% of the Asian range and get to that what you call it discounted price, not discounted premium price at that fib short, to then potentially have that major drop potentially. That's personally what I believe. I don't think this is gonna have a major just buy move from here right now. Even though potentially it really could. There is a chance that it could because it has all the characteristics for why it would. So I am keeping that in mind. Just know that if I'm bearish, I would ideally be wanting to sell above the opens. And right now we're above the opens. And I would ideally be wanting to buy above. And that 12,600 area that I was looking to buy is below both of them. So it's another confirmation in my book.
Okay.
Yes, first data challenge. Remember what I said. Don't force a trade. Just take the best one you can.
That's why I told my brother's fiance, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna use the tablet and have the demo on the tablet and the demo challenge on the phone. And I was like, if it's an A++ setup that matches everything that the trade idea, then I'll take it in the challenge. But if it's something that's giving me like an off feeling, even just a percent of an off feeling
Mm-hmm.
of that confidence, like lack of confidence, I'll just trade in the demo.
Nah, I feel you. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Just make sure you actually listen to yourself though.
Yeah. And it's a 30 pip stop loss, so I'm gonna be using a 3.75 lot
Yeah, I
at
already
one
got
trade.
everything. I already got my lot size calculated too. It's just waiting on the MetaTrader for me to press buy or sell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at the price for US30 at the top. As long as it stays below 33,000, I think we're gonna keep slowly dropping on that. So it's good so far. Even though we're only 10 points off 33,000, as long as we stay below, it's gonna give me more reason to believe that NAS has more likelihood to keep dropping and not try and push for the skies right now.
Makes sense. Yeah, I still think it could possibly have a final pullback, a slow the rest of this week maybe, if it does want to go that direction. But it's showing off that order block. It's been bouncing off of it, so if it holds, it may be the reversal for a bullish move. Like
No, I
so
definitely
on
could.
this consolidation. It's a bunch of what ifs, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Bro, I need to go buy a gram of weed and make some tea because I bought this a while ago. It's like a wake and bake coffee company cup.
Mm-hmm.
Just it's a bowl in a ceramic cup, so it has the little carb and shit. So
That's cool. Shit.
right here.
I need to get. Where is it? Let me move your camera over. I have three monitors and looking all the way to the right to see you be annoying. Let me keep you all the way on the left.
Here.
There we go. Okay. Oh, that so it's like a bowl. It's like a cup and you can smoke out of it. Or is it? Oh, that's kind of cool. Interesting.
Yeah, I'll take that camping.
Oh yeah. Take it anywhere. But yeah, we're slowly pushing right now. And look at that. US30 went to 33,000 when we start pushing. Alright, so far I'm not in no trade. Just waiting to see what happens. Might just reject this 38.20% potentially, but only time will tell.
5 minutes till the bell.
Is it?
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, at that open I'm gonna be stalking a trade setup because I know a lot. At the opens, a lot of the time it's just a lot of whipsaw to stop a lot of people out. So if it does try to stop a lot of people out, it might try to stop them all the buyers out by pushing it right now to then create that sell situation, or it's gonna drop price.
For the buy situation. Roger that. I think I'm only gonna take a buy setup, honestly, today because it doesn't pay out enough for me to sell. If the risk reward makes sense, but it doesn't. I don't know, man. Like,
hey, if you don't feel comfortable taking it, you don't have to explain it to yourself, bro.
Yeah.
It's your risk. Oh, you decide what you want to put it on. This is all about just following the rules. That's all. You don't want to take a trade, or in the industry where you don't got to.
Facts. That's cool, man.
We have a job where it's better to do nothing. Safer.
I was reading Ty's. He's posting these things. He's making music videos now, but he's all like, I worked hard for this life that I visioned. Like, now I just wake up. I don't even have to be at the computer. I just go on my phone, put my orders in, and live my life.
Comes with time too.
Yeah. But if I want to get up and go to the charts, I'm not just gonna be on my computer. I'm playing Call of Duty. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah, he probably gets bored of the chart. I feel him though. After you do it for a certain amount of time, and you're looking for the same stuff, it's not really gonna be fun when you have a whole system systematic. Alright, I just rolled up and market's pushing, so alright, I'm gonna see if we might be able to get this sell opportunity potentially. I wanna see how it reacts when we come up to like this 700 area, 650. I just wanna see how these, I don't know, it's giving me reversal signs right now for these other indexes, which is not what I like. I don't like this reversal sign on the other indexes. This looks like it's going to be a continuation move so far for NAS 100. But we're going to see. I think the area I'm going to really be looking at short is going to be like right within here. If I look to get in this short. If I look to get into the short. Keep that in mind. But ideally in this like area right here, that would give me the best risk reward to at least have my stop loss above this high, anticipating that that's the high. So they're both 20-point stops, so it's my stop loss and lot size doesn't really change.
Nah, I didn't.
We'll see. It's just whichever one wants to play out right now. I'm more on the bear side because I do think that 12,600 is gonna get tapped into. That's just my personal idea right now. So I'm looking at it. US 30 is barely pushing. So what that's telling me is that we might be able to get up into this area, sell off, get to 12,600 before US 30 really even moves. And if that happens, then we're all three S&P, US 30, and this is probably going to drop with NAS too to fill this, and then all three will be in confluence, in alignment for this potential long, in which I want to see.
We going long today or short, but it's
shit. I'm trying to make money, regardless what I do. As long as I make money. Stay successful. Not even make money, just have a successful trade.
One good trade a day keeps the 9 to 5 away. So.
All right, there we're slowly pushing now on US 30, S&P a little bit. All right, we'll see what happens. All right, this is the open, so we're either gonna get this sell opportunity in here. So once we get up here, I might think about taking the sell. It is going to be risky, though. That's my only thing. But if it just starts to melt, then I'm not going to do nothing. I'll just let it slowly fall until it gets to my buy area. Yeah, look how it reacted with the 50% of the Asian range. Look at that. Tapped into at 62. Almost.
right there, like a 5 minute, 15-minute order block. 2 just right left of it, like at I would say that's 8 o'clock. There's like a little consolidation. So
It's
yeah, I
8
tapped
o'clock.
into it. 60%, 62%, 50% Asian range. Above the 12 a.m. open. Yeah.
I'm looking for this 12,600 area right now. If it gets tapped into at 9:30 with this one candle right here, I'm in there. I'm telling you that now. If this comes into this area at 9:30 with this candle, I'm jumping right in. Right on in. Right, ideally, I want it to see happen within the next 40 seconds with this 9:30 candle. It's just a lot of whipsaw right now, though. Come on, 30 seconds to try to get me the century. I'm trying to buy it at 9:30. What I've noticed a lot of time is the major moves are created at certain times of the day, and I've noticed it's either like every 30 minutes, not every 30 minutes, but it's either at like 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, like those beginning hour, and every 30. Like if you just go back in the charts, I'm gonna just have you do this. Is look at when the major moves happen and at what times they happen. You're gonna be like, damn, is it either right in the beginning of the hour or 30 minutes after?
Take out the opposite side real quick.
And look, we're coming down. Come on, we got 30. It's the next candle. It's still a 5. This 9:30 candle, but come on, just come a little bit lower, bro. There goes Nas. Here's this coming. They're all falling lower. I'm just waiting for it to give me this opportunity.
Ooh, bro, we got the eyes right now, man. We're ready.
I'm just waiting for it to come right in here. And I'm gonna go long. And if I take the L, wasn't much I could do about it, big dog. Just a little bit lower. Just a little bit lower. Damn, bro. Don't push after clearing the highs. Come just slightly lower. Damn. Might just keep good push from here.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm already.
Yeah, that nice. S&P has that.
Nasty Nasdaq. Fuck.
Yeah, this is ranging right now, honestly.
And we still got. You said 30 minutes. New candle. It might just.
Yeah, it could. I wanted to do that at this 9:30 candle though. Right now, it's just giving me mixed signals. All right, but this London low did the London low get ran through? Nah, London low still intact. Honestly, that London low get ran. Yeah, right now it's not looking setup material yet. US 30 still dropping, but it's rejecting now. Yeah, that's just not doing what I wanted to see. US 30 and this are somewhat being clean, but this is just back and forth. It looks like it just might keep pushing. Keeps pushing, then I'm done for the day. Not even gonna bother.
Yeah, it's been a little choppy. This whole consolidation last couple
I
of
told you the
days.
open. Look what it did. This whipsaw.
Since the 22nd, it's been kind of, or the 30th, the 29th, it's been in this range, so, of last month. So it's been a little sideways, building some orders. See what's up.
Yeah. Looks like it's just gonna try to keep pushing right now. They all look like they want to go higher, but that's just rangy. It's not. I want it to clear this low. Like it's so damn close, but it doesn't have to because it could just keep the London continuation and just keep pushing, which it looks like it's probably gonna happen. Just a London continuation move today. It doesn't look like it's gonna be a reversal. Unless we come up to here and I look to start shorting again. But at that point, I don't know how I feel. So it could happen.
Profile shows that
Definitely
there's a lot
could.
of orders in this range.
I don't know. I want to go for this sell situation up here, but part of me just, I don't know how probable that will be. I'm trying to watch it based off these other time frames. What would the risk reward get? I get a 1 to 2.5. That played out right there. But I want to see. Let's see how we react after we fill this little gap in here. That will decide whether I hop in or not. Yeah, we are reacting to it. So what I am gonna do, I'm gonna look at Nas. That's falling. What I'm gonna do? Damn, I kind of missed my spot. I ain't even get in. I ain't hopping in right here. That's like an extra 10 points that I don't want to have as a stop loss. Yeah. Well, another opportunity hasn't been taken yet. Well, if it falls, it falls. I'm not about to sit here and just keep trying to hop in. This is an extra 10 points that I'll be adding to my stop loss.
Yup.
And look, it's reacting though. Still no trade. Jesus. Yeah, it's gonna drop. Ah, Jesus, market, you're just cucking me. Get back into the fair value gap and I'll hop in. Get back into the fair value gap and I will hop in. Why does it keep changing my lot size, bro? Come on, just a little bit higher. Just a little bit, bro. Why? You fucking bitch. Come on, bro. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this sell. I'm trying to hop in up here, and I don't think I'm gonna get it, so I'm just gonna wait. If it doesn't push back up, I'm just sitting here. Because even now, it's a good entry. It's just I'm not trying to do all that, bro. I want my entry. And this is all falling. This is pushing. Everything's just doing random shit right now, bro. Like, this is about to fall. I already know this is more likely gonna fall. I'm just trying to get a better entry. I could still hop in now, but I know if I hop in now and it starts to push, I'm gonna be mad. This is a rock and a hard place. So I want to enter, but I know I don't want to. Oh, yeah, it's falling. I'm not in nothing. Rock and a hard place. Come on, just a few more points higher. A few more points. A few more. A few more. Alright, I hopped in right here. Hopped in right here. Right there. I'm gonna have my 30-point stop, so 685, 12685, 12685 plus 30, 12715. Damn, see, bro, I fucking knew it. As soon as I hop in, it wants us to push. Just crazy. Alright, I got my stop loss in there. If it's gonna play out, it's gonna play out. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
One trade and done. Because, well, maybe if it doesn't fit the rules, but if it fits the rules, 2 trades. But for me, I think I'm gonna just take 1 trade since it's.
Yeah, bro. I fucking knew it. As soon as I hop in this trade, bro, it starts acting on some crazy shit. Nice. Dice. Yeah, and I'm stopped out. Jesus Christ.
That was fast.
This is fucking sell setup, bro. It was just, I don't know. It was playing out. And then when I finally hopped in, it wanted us to go higher. Ain't that some shit? And NAS and US30, and they're also doing the total opposite. So what's either going to happen now is price is going to have a false break of this high. And that's what's going to end up dropping price. Or it's just going to keep pushing. But it looks like that false break is what's happening right now. So this fair value gap got filled, kept getting ran through. We filled in those gaps. We're on the 1 minute now, and look at how we react after clearing that high. Right now, this market is just chopping me up. I don't even know. I'm about to just call it a day. Right now, nothing's really looking good. US30 is still not even moving. It looks like it still wants to go higher. This might just give us a better buy opportunity at this point if this doesn't just run all the way low. This is not giving good opportunities for either. It's just moving too fast.
Yeah, it is.
It's stop me out within a matter of not even a minute. Yeah, we're falling now. We're either gonna get a good buy scenario right here, or we're gonna try to run that London low. And honestly, at this point, I don't know what's gonna happen. Not really being clear. This could be the low of the day. Nah, this London low is the low of the day. Look, it just looks like it might just be a London continuation at this point.
Yeah.
And if that happens, this risk reward now, I just can't make sense of it, even to hop in around here. 30 something points for only 80. I think I'm better off looking for a potential buy on US 30 instead. Even then, if I look to risk reward here, might not really be any better. I might just have to wait for the break of structure on US 30 to then wait for fair value gap to come get filled, because NAS already took off. So I'm not really gonna bother with NAS right now. But US 30 still has a chance to have this push. What I might look for is a short-term break of structure to then have a retracement into the fair value gap to then keep this bullish momentum that we know more than likely is going to keep happening just based off of NAS. Yeah, NAS I can't really make sense of. Yeah. No, well, bearish right now for short term, but bullish, yeah, I meant.
I still feel like it could take those lows out that it didn't really create a low.
Yeah, but if it does, at that point, I'm not going to want to be in the market, because this is just clearing highs and then reversing. Clear this high, reverse. Clear this low, reverse. Clear this high, reverse. And if it clears this low and reverses, at that point, it's probably just going to keep on consolidating. Yeah. I might think US 30 might be my better option right now for potential trade. Where's the 12 AM open though? Over there. Yeah, we could run. Ideally, if we keep bullish, at least target this high up here. But it's just risk reward wise right now. That's my main thing. Gotta find a setup that gives me a good risk reward. Yeah, it's just consolidating right now. S&P is trying to go higher. Like, I want to just hop in on US 30 in anticipation that it's going to go higher. But we'll just 50-point stop. It's possible. Definitely a potential trade.
I'll be back tomorrow, bro. For me personally.
Yeah. You took it on the real count?
I did, and I lost a fucking percent. Fuck, a little under percent.
Yeah.
29%.
Yeah, this is my last trade right here. My last attempt. The long right here in anticipation that's going to keep pushing with a 50-point stop loss. In anticipation that's going to keep pushing. Because based off the higher time frames, I want to see it keep coming higher. Just based off of those higher time frames that I've seen. It's just a matter of time at this point. Matter of when it's going to try to make this push. Could happen now, could stop me out. And if it stops me out, done for the day. Simple as that. Yeah, it looks what I want to see is here for the bullishness is just a matter of time. I like what this looks like on the higher time frame. Like if you go to 5-minute, 15-minute, I like the way it looks. So I'm just gonna anticipate this push based off of what I've seen on NAS 100 and what I'm seeing on S&P. They're both holding. It's just a matter of, is my stop loss gonna hold, or is this gonna try to run below that stop loss before it pushes higher? It could happen. Very well could. I think 10 a.m. is when things might start to try to get that momentum. If it's not now, because right now we still got about 20 minutes. But right now, price is slowly trying to get above. So let's see what happens. I'm just trying to get to that TP up here, TP3 at least. TP3, that'll be valid. But if this fully plays out, then it'll be even better. But right now, only time will tell. I'm in the trade. This is the last trade I'm taking. Whether I get stopped out or I don't, we done. Damn, it's not trying to push. Jesus. Damn, I don't know where the volume is for US 30, man. It's here on NAS. I'm just mad NAS got so close to what I wanted to see happen. That's another thing that leads to over trading when your setup doesn't happen. Setup doesn't happen, you try to do other shit to get a good trade.
Yeah.
But right now we're getting those breaks to those highs I wanted. So let's just see how far we push. I am almost at TP1. So I'm almost have back what I lost on that first trade. So I'm just trying to lock that in. Break even. But ideally TP2 and 3 is where I'm looking to take my profits at. But like I said, these highs just got ran, so there is going to be a chance that we do get a retracement. So I'm keeping that in mind. Yeah, NAS is trying to push too. I think everything should keep pushing bullishly. But you know how it be.
Yup. Yeah, it's gonna run around those highs right now. Run those highs, run those highs.
Oh yeah, we pushing now. Here, let me break even. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now I just wanted to keep pushing. Oh yeah. Just, I didn't even risk a lot either. I only risk 1% on this trade, not even 1.5. So it's I'm kind of a little sick, but as long as I can make back what I lost plus more, we good. I'm aiming for that TP3 right now. TP3 to 4, ideally. But I already locked in my break even, so whatever happens, happens.
That was a good trade, Andre. We missed the. It didn't break those lows, bro. That's where was our entry, and shit. We were ready for this whole expansion, so we just didn't miss it. We just missed it and wanted a better entry, I guess.
Yeah, it is what it is. I made back what I lost. I'm almost at TP3 off this crazy ass candle. So like I said, I mean it happens. Just some pairs take longer to play out than others. But look at NAS right now. So if US30 plays anything like NAS, we gonna have a good trade. I'm at least holding my full target to at least up there. You said what?
I'm up 1% in the account.
Oh yeah, that's what I like to see.
It's a 2% move. I closed out the trade. I'm like, I know it has room to 800, but as soon as it paid back that 1% loss plus paid a percent, I was like, it's a 2% move. I'm just gonna close it. I know I should let runners run because I see you do that all the time. But
Hey, it's always good to take something off.
I needed to secure at least after that first L. I needed to secure a win under my at least a percent. So it gives me a
Nah, bro,
percent.
you're good. You don't gotta explain it, bro.
Okay, cool. Facts, bet. Okay, cool.
Part of me does want to take something off here just because it is reacting this way at 31 100, 33 100. But I just want to have a certain amount so my trade isn't like shitted on. So I'm just gonna try to hold to a certain point. So if that's ends up me making a losing trade, it is what it is. But I want to be up a certain amount. Since I lost in one trade, I need to just make it so it makes sense for me. So my next trade, I'm not losing more than what I really should have. So I'm gonna have to just hold this real quick. Hold this until 33,150, which is only 50 points. But we're probably gonna get a retracement in the mix of this. But what I might try to do is, if we get a retracement on these lower time frames, I'm gonna look for a potential re-entry, since I'm already break even. Potentially. That's if this holds maybe the 38.20% level up here. That would be a nice re-entry potentially. If I look maybe for a fair value gap to get filled, come back to this high maybe, that could be a potential re-entry. But if it starts going closer to my entry, I don't know, I'm probably just gonna leave it at that, because I'm not trying to risk what I already have.
Do you know? Have you ever used the close the partial on a tablet and how to do that?
Personally, no, I haven't used it.
Because on the phone you just swipe it and you can close a partial, but this one right here.
Yeah, some are different. Yeah, is everything like slowly losing its momentum? Yeah, NASA's too. S&P. This has so much room to the upside though. So much room. I'm just gonna hold it at least until we clear this high. Probably gonna get that retracement I was talking about in between that, but
Yeah.
that's the price of business, man. I'm trying to hold and look. Yep, it wasn't done yet. That's a fake loss of momentum right there. Keep going higher. A few more points, bro. A few more points. I need a 3% on this trade, and then I'm cool. And I'll call it a day. Because then I can make back 2 times what I lost on the last trade and still be up 1.5 for the day. And I'll be up 3% total. So I'm cool with that. But if I cancel it out here, I'm only doing myself a dissatisfaction. Just follow your rules, big dog. Follow the rules, big dog. Now we're closing bullish though, so it's just giving me more reason to believe we're gonna keep pushing. Mind you, this is only my first target. I still have another target at 33,200 at the previous day's high.
Yeah, I just have a hard TP for 12,800 on the Nasdaq, so it's right there. It's only 70 pips away. We've already had the rejection, having
right there
momentum. It needs to fill the high, take the highs, and I think that's a good spot for me. It's in demo account. I'm trading now. I had 2 trades, and I can see that in my demo account. I'm letting the trade play out a little longer, but in the other account, I just needed to secure my fucking 1%.
Hey, just make sure. How much did you risk on the trade?
2%.
So you risked 2% and secured 1.
It moved how much? Let's see.
But one thing you gotta be careful with. Be careful when you do that, because tomorrow when you risk that 2%, are you gonna hold it to full stop loss? That's another thing you want to keep in mind.
Well, not 2%, 1.5%, because I feel like it goes to 2% TP2, and you're risking 1%. You can still take 2% off the trade and let a runner run. Damn, you're about to fucking smack.
Yeah, I technically almost at TP3. I'm trying to take. I want to take that 3 off, but I want it to come a little bit higher, so I could do it with a runner, because you know how I be. But I need to come just at least to this high. I need it to at least come to that high. I think it will in a matter of maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes. But let's see. And come on. Okay, I secured 3% off the partial. So I'm still in the trade. But I'm holding the runner now. At TP3 I got out. Just like that. Risk to reward. Risk to reward. Yep.
Hell yeah.
Made back 2 times what I lost. It should have been 3. It should have been really 3 times what I lost, but I risked a little bit less by accident. But hey, we good. Now look at how that reacts up here. Look at that. Look at that reaction. Look at Nas. Damn. Nas. But mind you, so even though even though it didn't happen what I said, remember how I said we're more than likely gonna get manipulation on NAS
Yeah.
at 9:30?
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at everything we're looking at. Where did the move start?
It went
The
up,
main
took
move
the
right here, right?
liquidity, and then it went down, took right there. Yeah.
Right
I see
here.
it right there.
Cleared the low
Yep.
at 9:31, 9:32. Cleared it.
That was
Came below the New York Open. Below 12 a.m. Now, even though price wasn't really where we wanted to, if this wick was just a little bit longer, this would have been exactly what we wanted. And look at how it reacted with these certain areas. So that's just something we want to keep in mind for the future. Because since it did that, it's only going to give us confidence. So tomorrow when I come in, I'm going to be looking for this 9:30 manipulation around this New York Open and 12 a.m. Open. And so to give me a good idea on where price is more than likely going to try to push to. You know?
Makes sense, man.
Oh yeah, and look at how we reacted after clearing that high. This is why targets are important at certain areas. Like, look at this. Look at that target. That was my first target, and that was the first down candle.
Yeah, that would have been a good. Did you take a piece off the pie, or are you gonna wait and then add?
And I already did. I took off 3%.
Okay, cool.
So I
That's,
made back the 1.5 I lost from the first trade, plus another 1.5. So I'm just up 1.5 for the day.
Target 2 inbound. So I'm doing my P&L from the beginning of this week, and it looks like I'm up point. And in my demo account. So
Wait, say it again, bro.
In my demo account for this week, I'm up 0.3%. Last week I made 2.6%. So it's stacking. I just need to get better with, like you said, waiting for those targets to be met, because FOMO can also be FOMO to exit a trade. It doesn't mean just to enter a trade. It can be like,
Just fear of missing out. Fear of missing out on profits. You get greedy. Fear of missing out on a trade. But regardless, bro, look, we came today. I rolled up a nice little doobie. Got a good trade. 2 trades, followed the rules. But that's why I like giving myself 2 trades. Because if I only would have took the one, I would have been at a loss for the day. But the only thing is about having another trade is sometimes it's going to work out. Sometimes it's not going to play out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You never really know. But look, we had a good trade. We were patient, disciplined. Just waited for it to happen. I took a break off of NAS, so that's good. The fact that I didn't try to trade NAS again. I just let it do its thing. But yeah, I'm going to just get rid of all these NAS markups. NAS played out was a line of continuation today. Even though it was like barely stopped it out. That's why I be saying when you're looking for the London continuations, if you have your stop loss below the London low, and it's really going to be a London continuation, it's not going to stop you out. Because look how close it got, bro. Look how close that New York Open got to that low, but didn't clear it. That tells you something. And then look where it went right afterwards. Like right after it almost cleared the liquidity, where'd it go? To the fucking moon. And look, it's about to probably clear this Monday's high to the left. But right now, I'm just going to hold this US 30 runner to at least 33,200. Then I'll think about potentially taking some off at 226 points. But we gonna see. But yeah, today was a good day though. Can't complain. Up 120 points. Up 120 points. If this trade goes up to my TP4, oh yeah, I'm gonna make about 50. I'm about to make like a 200 points. Catch 200 points on this trade.
Fuck. That's a good day, bro.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
You were risking 30 pips. You lost it. Did you lose that first trade?
But mind you, yeah, I lost the first trade. But mind you, I would have been up 4.5% on that second trade. But I risked only 1% instead of 1.5. I risked 1% by accident. So even though it played out, I was up 3% with that trade. It could have been up 4.5 at TP3. That's why risking 1.5%, it goes a long way. The extra 1.5, that's an extra 1% for every 2 TPs. That goes a long way. Yeah, right now, prices looks like it's going to start to retrace. If anything, it should be able to retrace and I'll be able to hold my entry still. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, today was a good day. I'm up. Won 2 trades, followed the rules, made what I had to do, did what I had to do. Now I'm just gonna hold the second one. So hey, that's risk reward for you. I just want to see if this runner is gonna play out. That's my only thing right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna end this stream here. Did what I had to do today. Got my 1 trade, 2 trades off with the day. Got my percentage that I needed. Kind of not really ideal. I'm only up 1.4. I'm technically up maybe a little bit more with my runner. But I'm gonna let this runner do what it gotta do, and hopefully it'll keep going to at least 33,200 at the previous day's high. But if it doesn't, it is what it is. But right now everything is looking like it's like real bearish. So I'll allow it to come down here, do what it has to do. But if it stops me out, I ain't stressing it. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm just waiting for that one day where I get a good trade. That's all it is. Once I get that one trade where it's a 3% or 4.5%, that's all I need to push me back ahead of these days where it was slowly moving. I'm only up 3.1% total on the count this week. That's still good, but mind you, that's usually just one trade for me. So it's like, is it really that good? You know what I mean? It's just one winning trade.
It's good for a choppy week or like a week that's just coming consolidating.
Yeah. Hey,
getting chopped up.
I gotta hold myself to a higher standard. I need 4 or 5% weeks, 5% weeks, no minimum.
Yeah, dude, man, I need a bread and butter setup. Fuck this.
Yeah, I have a bread and butter setup. It just doesn't happen. This is technically the bread and butter setup. I just didn't think it was gonna happen, just because of how low it came. Well, the NAS is my bread and butter setup right here.
It just didn't. It broke the lows, but by a pip.
Nah, it didn't even break it, bro. It didn't even break the London low. It didn't. That's what I was saying. It didn't break London low.
Got faked out. Fuck.
Like it broke this low to the left, but that wasn't London's low. This is London's low. And look,
yeah, I see it.
It never got tapped.
Shit.
That's what I was saying.
That's how precise these markets are, man.
That's what I'm saying. It knows where it wants to go. It knew where it wanted to go. Look at it. Yeah, it looks like it's trying to hold the 30.20%. So let's see if it keeps pushing from here. 33,200 bound. 33,200. Yeah, let's check the Telegram before I end this. It's 10 o'clock. We might get that push now. That 10 o'clock push maybe. Or 10 o'clock drop. From the looks of everything, it looks like it's going to push. So if I were you guys, if you're watching this, you might be able to get up a second entry in here if this does hold up. Not going to lie.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm not. Even though I want to. But hey. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this thing. I'm up 92 points right now. I want to take something. I'll just leave the runner, man. I don't even care. Whatever happens, happens. But I'm up 1.4% for the day, up 3.1 for the week. Gonna leave it at that. The total trade today I caught was about 157 points. The loss I took earlier was only 29 points. So hey, and that's mind you, me risking a little bit less than what I usually do. If I would have risked 1.5%, what, bro? I would have been up 1.5 on what, 30 points? I would have been up 7.8%. So ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? But hey, you live and learn. It's all part of the process. We'll be back tomorrow. So if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Appreciate Martin for being here. If you took this trade, hopefully you did good. If you didn't, sorry. Not my fault, big dog. Sorry. But hey, we'll be back tomorrow. We're going to see what we can do. Still early in the week. Like I said right here, we're probably going to get this push. So if you want to over leverage your account, hey, do it. Why not? Fuck it, right? You have to learn somehow. But hey, that's really it I have for you guys today. Appreciate you being here. See you all later. Martin, you have anything to say?
Just guys, be motivated by the fear of being average, man. Just stick to the process. Take it one day at a time, and that's that.
No kizzy. No